Hey guys, today I've got a super mega ultra Gunpla delivery video because I've actually got 3 packages I'm going to share with you guys. Actually, this is the first of 3, and then the next 2 are coming sometime in the next couple days, so I'll just record each of the 3 boxes separately and then put them into one video for you guys. But the first one just arrived today. This one is from SamuelDecal. So as you guys may know, Samuel is my source for third-party kits, P-Bandai kits, and decals. So that is what is in here. I think there's a little bit of everything in this one. So let's get this opened up. Some very new stuff, some very cool stuff. So let's see. First thing here, this is Dragon Momoko, a stray out frame, so the new kit from Dragon Momoko. It's basically the same as the Testament Gundam, just with a little bit different armor and stuff, and then some new weapons and accessories. So it's kind of the same as the Testament Gundam there, the box and everything for that. So we got that. We got this guy here, as well as my decals I see are inside of here. I actually had no idea that this set was all totally pre-painted and everything already, and it's all pre-assembled, pre-painted. I thought this was just going to be a kit, that you just build this stuff yourself. But this is arming tree and progressive weapons. So this is also from Dragon Momoko, I guess, produced this, but this is a weapons tree of weapons for Evangelion kits. So I'm guessing you can use these like with either Bandai or Kotobukiya Evangelion kits. This should be in that proper scale, so I'll have to try that to be sure. But anyway, it's just a bunch of different weapons for those. So that's pretty awesome that they're already pre-painted and everything. I'll have to see. I don't know if I'll be interested in repainting them, but the painting on them does look pretty awesome straight out of the box. So I don't know, I'll have to check that out. I'll do a separate unboxing video and everything for that for you guys. Check that out, but that's pretty impressive. Then inside there I had my custom decals. I basically just ordered a whole bunch of decals here. I laid this decal sheet out and then just had Simon print these out for me. So there's some of them there in white that you guys can't really see very well, but there's some decals. I need those. I especially need this one to finish my mega size kit, and the rest of those are just for other projects, whatever. Alright, here we go. Got the recent P-Bandai Master Grade Crossbone Gundam X2 Custom. So it's the X2 Kai Crossbone Gundam here. So I do have the X2, and so now I'll have the X2 Kai as well. For that set, gotta love that Crossbone Gundam Verka art and all of that. So this one I probably won't be doing like an unbox and out-of-box review of this soon. There's a lot of stuff on my to-do list at the moment, so this one is probably something I'll be getting to probably much later, but that will just go over here to hang out for a while. And the last thing for this box is the P-Bandai Master Grade Zaku 2 Shin Matsunaga's custom version. So this is different from the standard release Shin Matsunaga Zaku 2, which is a high mobility type. This one is also a high mobility type, but it's different. So I'll have to do a full unbox of this later. But one thing that's different is that it comes with different decals, of course. And just the armaments stuff is kind of different. It has which is not pictured on the outside of the box here, but it does come with the Dozel's giant heat hawk. And it also has different shoulder armor. It has the shoulder armor that's a little bit different shape, and it's got the spiked shoulder on both sides. And of course the colors are a little bit different and everything as well. So I really prefer this version, so I was really super excited about that. This is one of Bandai's Ace Pilot Log releases of the Master Grade Zaku 2 2.0 kits. So that is it for this box. I'll continue just a second with the next box, just a moment. Alright, part 2 is here. Got the box from HLJ. So this is some stuff that has been a few things that I had on like pre-order that came in. And then I added a lot of little stuff, actually, that I want to use for different things, just kind of stocking up on some different like option parts and things like that. So, as usual, they kind of packed it all together. First thing is the new Dragon Ball Mecha Collection, Volume 5, Yamcha's Mighty Mouse. So I'll do an unboxing review video for that pretty soon. Next one is the latest EX Converge figure. This is the Shambolo. Very cool. Really not a design that I'm like super into, but I think in converged form it looks pretty cool. So I'll do a separate video on this one as well soon enough for you guys, so you can check this out. And all this stuff is all Kotobukiya and wave option parts. So like these are just vent, basically just a bunch of the different vent and different things that Kotobukiya makes those. I'll have to check my order. I'm not sure if those are exactly correct. I think those are right, but you got these MSG option parts. These are for the fuel tanks. So this is the square type and the round type. So you can use these for all sorts of different things, but these are kind of like either can be used for like fuel tanks or cannons or however you want to end up using those. So these just have a bunch of parts in there that you can use for different customizing stuff. A couple of weapons here. The freestyle bazooka. This is a really, for a while, I really like the look of this because it's a really cool weapon. Definitely one of the best, I think, in the line. But it was really overused for a while. One reason I never bought one because I just thought I've seen it on so many kits. I didn't want to use it myself, but I haven't seen it for a while, and I think it'll actually go really well with something that I want to work on here very soon. So picked up one of these, and then one of these as well. This is like the missile launcher, and it has a little radome in there as well. So this as well. This is stuff is meant for frame arms, but you can use it for whatever. And these are just wave verniers. So 2 sets of the small size and 2 sets of the medium size. Just these vernier vents, thruster vents here from Wave. From BMC, got one of these side chisels. This is one for like making a beveled like panel line, kind of like on the edge of a part. So this is 0.3 millimeters and 0.6 millimeters. There's 2 different sizes on this one. So I don't have one of these, so I wanted to pick up one of these so I can try out using it. So you use it like that along the edge of a part to make like where you turn like the edge of a part into a seam line, or the seam into a panel line. You guys get what I mean, right? Here we have another set of these Bandai waterside decals just for different kits. This is the set for Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn multi-use 1. So it's for, you can use it for a few different kits: the Unicorn, the Jesta, the Biolarns Custom, the Shinanju, and other things. It also has some Ifrit Schneid stickers on here for the very recently released Ifrit Schneid kit. And so yeah, some cool stuff on here. And I got another Frame Arms Architect frame. This one, actually I don't actually really need this anytime soon, but just picked it up just because I thought I'd throw it in my order. I have the FME version of the Cobalt armor, and that, for whatever reason, I didn't realize that that doesn't actually come with a frame. It's just a set of just the armor for that. So I needed a frame for that set. So again, I won't be using this soon, but just picked this up to use with that kit sometime eventually later. And then finally, the only Gundam model in here is the 00 Gundam, and you may be wondering why. It seems quite random, doesn't it? But you know how I've always recently been talking a lot how I like those like SD HG mashups where it's sort of like a SD head on a HG Gundam, and it's kind of like changing up the scale a little bit. So I wanted to give that a try, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the head from the 00 Gundam SDX standard version and put that on here, and cut the thighs and try out making one of those. So this again is a project to work on a little bit later, probably not very soon, but something that I want to try out. And so this one's just going to be a guinea pig, and we'll see how it goes, and then I'll maybe try it out on some other stuff in the future. So that's it for this box. I do have one more box coming. Alright, and finally the last box here, as you can tell by the green wrapping, is from Hong Kong. So this is a box of, I think there's 2 kits in here from E2046. So this is resin stuff. To be honest, I kind of don't really know why I ordered this stuff, but I ordered, I think, a couple of kits from E2046, and so a couple of them were sent, and I think a couple of them are not yet sent. So we'll check these out. I think you could say these were definitely a little bit of an impulse buy. So here's the first one here. Just after all that, this small box. This is a resin figure of Asuka Langley from Evangelion with the eye patch. A lot of people are like super into Asuka as a character, and a lot of people love her, and a lot of people maybe not as many people hate her. But anyway, there's loads of different resin figures of Asuka, but for some reason I really liked this one. I like the design just with the eye patch and just molding and sculpting on it, I guess I should say. and like the face and everything looked pretty nice. So thought I'll give that a try later on. I've never done a resin figure, so I want to try that sometime here. This one's in a little bit more packaging. This is a 1/44 scale full armor Gundam. So this was a custom design that I think was originally sold at C3 last year or something like that. Anyway, so this is not the original, but here's what it looks like. I think there's just only one photo in here maybe. It does also have some water slide decals and a few, just a few photo etch parts in there as well. But basically it's just a really cool styled Gundam. If you guys haven't seen this, another thing I was hoping there was another photograph showing the back of this, but if you guys are not familiar with this design, on the back, its backpack has like almost like XS Gundam style, like thruster pods kind of things. I don't know exactly what you call them, but for the backpack. So it's a really super cool design. I think this is a full resin kit anyway, so I think this one is definitely one I'll keep for a little bit later after I have a little bit more experience with resin under my belt, because this one's a little bit more, I think, advanced than probably what I would be up to right away. But I really like that design a lot, so I really wanted to pick up one of those while the mold was still kind of fresh. So that was it for these two. Like I said, I think I have, yeah, there's 2 more resin kits that I ordered. There was 4 of them, so those will come maybe sometime later. I don't know exactly. 2046 is kind of weird about that, but that is it for this epic, lots of money spending unboxing or Gunpla delivery video. Let me know what you guys would like to see sooner than later, and I'll try to get to that. Super busy actually at the moment, so I'm a bit overwhelmed and a lot of things to do, but I'm working to get as much done as I can. So yeah, all right, thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. See you next time.